Boundaries as Filipinos, how it started. Now, this had been an important topic for me, no, kasi I only got to learn and practice it only this past few years. Maybe because I was no longer living in the Philippines, I can see it now, no? Diba kasi minsan, there are things na you can't see kasi andun ka mismo sa picture, pero when you remove yourself from it, mas na-realize mo, mas nakikita mo na siya in a full view. So it had been a question to me, why am I having hard time setting boundaries? Why I didn't learn how to set it? Why is it hard for me to say no? Why is it hard generally for Filipinos to set their own boundaries? Now, thinking through our culture sa Pilipinas, I'm open for discussion, no? I'm only saying what's on my mind, but feel free to correct me if you don't see it that way or you have different opinions about this. So we had to go back really sa childhood natin. When I was young, for example, we only have one bedroom sa bahay. So that means tabi-tabi kaming matulog ni na mama, na mga kapatid ko. I didn't have my own private space. And I think this is true sa general household setting natin sa Pilipinas, no? Diba, tabi-tabi tayo matulog. Unless, syempre, malaki yung bahay nyo, then afford mo yung sariling room. So comes college. Ayun, lumaki na sa atin yung girl. Takot ako matulog mag-isa. I was living in a dormitory with my cousin, no? Minsan, syempre, iba yung schedule namin. Minsan, gusto niyang umuwi sa Catanduanes, sa probinsya. And then, syempre, may iwan ako sa kwarto. Every time na wala siya sa bahay, girl, matutulog ako niyan around 5 a.m. pag nakikita ko na yung liwanag kasi I was awake buong gabi. Tinatakot ko lang yung sarili ko. Or pag sobrang takot talaga ako, no, kakatok ako dun sa kabilang kwarto tapos makikitulog ako. Ganun. And of course, comes dating, creating friendship, growing careers, setting boundaries always come into play, especially pag adult na tayo. It wasn't built for me early on how to hold my own space, how to voice out what's good for me or not. And also, if you grew up with a strict parent, no, pag sasagot ka, girl, tumakbo ka na din kasi bakit ka nasagot kay papa mo? Bakit ka nasagot kay mama mo? Parang I didn't have a chance to say really what's on my mind. Bakit ka mag-agriculture? Wala kang trabaho dyan. Mag-doktor ka. Yung kabatch ng anak ko, nurse. Mag-nurse ka. Ayun, nakapag-abroad. You know what I'm talking about? Or kahit simpleng halimbawa sa restaurant, no? Huwag na yan yung orderin mo. Ito yung orderin mo kasi gusto ko tikman kung masarap ba. Siya na yung namili, girl. Now, if we go further on these examples, you also heard, uy, alagaan mo muna yung anak ni tita mo. May final exam ka. Ate, uutang daw si Aling Marites pang tuition ng anak niya. Gusto mo sana mag-travel. Sometimes, there was not even a question na pwede ba or okay lang ba na gawin mo to. It was already an authority na kailangan mo sundin. Your opinion on that matter was not even asked. And we sometimes twist it, no? Pag nagbigay ka, you're selfless, you're generous. Pag hindi naman, girl, selfish mo, girl, masama kang tao, girl. And sometimes, we also add up yung mga religious point of view, no, na hindi ka makakaakyat sa langit, bahala ka dyan, sama-sama mong bata ka. Hindi ka nasunod sa magulang mo. So, I also want you to really think about these things kasi I think it's a general practice sa atin Pilipinas. Those values na hindi na ituro sa atin would pass on from generation to the next. If you're also not aware about it yourself, you would pass it on sa anak mo. So kumbaga, hindi pa nga napapanganak yung bata, no? You already thought about paano kanya susuportahan sa pension mo, ano yung career niya para mas malaki yung maipadala niya sa'yo. Kasi ganun din yung kanalakihan mo sa magulang mo. It's a cycle. It definitely didn't start with you. It's also not your fault. It's not our fault, but it doesn't have to end that way. As a Filipino, no, or simply as an adult, do you really know how to set boundaries? If yes, what do you do? Or if it's hard for you to set boundaries, why do you think so? As we grow as an adult, no, these are important questions now we have to ask ourselves. You have to reflect back on your life and please let me know in the comments your thoughts too regarding this topic. This playlist na adulting series na I created, I wanted to be an open and safe space for us to go into difficult conversations kasi I'm pretty sure yung nararanasan mo, nararanasan ko din, and nararanasan din ng iba. So, ayun. So, this is just an introduction, really. I don't know. I just want us to talk or start talking about difficult conversations para makatulong tayo sa isa't isa. So there you go. Thank you so much for being with me. This has been Odyssey. I'll go ahead and see you in the next. Cheers!